Hey everybody, Tony here from Boosted. So today's episode is actually an unboxing of the brand new Shadows and Scum two-player box. Thank you so much to Steamforged Games for sending us an early copy of this. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna rip this bad boy open, take a look at the inside of it. Then afterwards, I'm gonna send it off to Sam and Chris, where they're going to build these, paint these, and hopefully get them on the channel here pretty soon so we can finally start showing some battle reports. But anyways, before we even jump into unbox this, I wanna talk about kind of the outside the box really quick, right? So this is really nice that this is Khymaera versus the Southern Krails. So they're two different armies within War Machine, and these are really nice that they are not attached to a specific army. They're what's called a cadre. So if you ever buy into this game and you pick these up and you really like right now there's Blood out, but when there is a new army coming out for the Southern Krails, this army can still work within those armies, which is really, really exciting. And I absolutely love how Steamforged Games is doing that for the game, just so I can expand this stuff. One thing is also really nice about this box before we jump in is you can see there's actually more models in this than what the previous box was. The previous box for each side of the game had a Warcaster, a Warjack, a solo, and a 3-person unit. This actually comes with still the Warlock. Right over here you got this awesome War Beast, this huge shark. You've got 2 solos, and you've also got a 3-person unit. So you're getting a little bit more out of this. Super excited about this, right? You don't get the terrain that you did on the other one, but I don't think that that's big of a miss. I'd rather have more models that I can play. So with that being said, let's dig in. All right, everybody. So now that you've seen my face enough, now we're gonna get into the box and everything else inside of it. So sorry about that glare earlier, but let's get some closer footage of what this looks like. So this is a gorgeous looking artwork on here, right? Really captures just the essence of War Machine, and I think it's a huge thing to kind of draw people in. As always, they have this scan me to learn more about this set. I don't think that's active right now. I didn't try it beforehand, but on the back here, right, you've got just this beautiful artwork of them fighting. Over here it talks about the Shard Nocturnes cadre and the Foulbloods cadre, right? So it talks about, like I said before, has a 3-person unit, 2 solos, a War Beast, and a Warlock. And these models are used for the War Machine app. This is awesome. I'm really excited to go and pull this bad boy open. So let's crack open this box. Ooh, nice and fresh, right? All right, so very first thing that we're gonna get here is this awesome looking picture that you could display in your room, in your gaming area. That is pretty awesome. On the back here, it has the steps. So step 1, look for this code, more info on this set, following instructions to build. That does not work right now. Step 2, download the app. And step 3, connect on Facebook and Discord. All right, let's get into this. So got this as in a Ziploc bag. So let's go and open these bad boys up and take a look. Oh, these are so nice looking. I'm trying to put this over to the side so I can get some good view on this. So these are just, dude, the detail on this is awesome. This is obviously Khymaera. And if you don't know a whole lot about Khymaera, so back in the day, there was this army called the Legion of Everblight. And from it, there was 2 warlocks, Rias and Saris. They were sisters, they were twins. And they, long story short, they decided that they did not like being part of Legion anymore. So they kind of created their own group. And these are more like amalgamations between metal and just organic. So they kind of pulled it all together to make these awesome looking models. And they're really, Rice is the only one that's like physically around right now. And she's kind of pulling and creating this entire army just from her will, which is really awesome. So this goes into more, actually I think I just pulled a whole bag of all of this. So this is more of the Khymaera. These are just, I mean, you cannot pass up on the detail of this. These are awesome. I personally, I really like resin. I love the 3D prints because I just don't like building, but God, the detail that these are coming off, lots of tactical rocks here. They are just absolutely amazing. I believe Chris is going to be building those. No, sorry, Sam will be building those ones. So he'll be building those, and I think he's actually going to be painting those at some point, either on the channel, or we might convince him to get a Twitch account to go and do that. I think he does have a Twitch account, but maybe we can convince him to start painting on there. All right, next we will open up This looks like a little bit of a mix, so it's still a little bit more Khymaera on here. Just great detail on these models, right? You can kind of get really good on here. I love the wings on this. It's just awesome. And right here, you've got the beginning of the Brine Blood. So you've got the wings of Sully, which is one of their silly looking solos with the crate and everything. I think this whole first half is Sully. Then you've got some of the, I can't remember what their names are. The Lakabash brothers, I think is what they're called. Yes, the Lakabash brothers. Then over here, you've got Captain Foulblood. Just such cool looking models, right? The detail on these are really great. This has some type of runes on it. I'll take a picture of that and try to see if I can figure that out. So that's going to be not Signarin runes. Trollbloods have their own type of runes on it. So I'll see if I can find a decipher on that and try to get that deciphered. So take a look at in the description of the video. Hopefully I'll have that figured out by then. And then final one is Chum, which is just a cool looking war beast. I am really excited to see how this is put together. He's got his little fish right here, and that's his claw. Yeah, that's awesome looking. All right, so that is the basics of the box. Thank you all for tuning in, and with that being said, peace.